Ah, intern, good morning! So glad to see you here. Good to see that you saw me in the reef tank and managed to jump right in. Can you hear me over the radio okay? Good, good. Yep, it's just a typical morning here at the zoo. We are just doing a little bit of ammonite scrubbing. I trust you have the toothbrush prepared. Oh, I love it when they eat their little fish. It's so cute when they eat their little fish. Eat your fish again. Come on, eat another fish. Aren't you hungry? Do you want to eat another fish? Whoops. I want to catch this elusive fish eating on camera one day, and we can show our bosses, and it can be awesome. But unfortunately, I think he's done right now, and that's just fine. All right, let's get back to work. So, how have you been, intern? Thank you very much for telling me about some of your favorite animals, by the way. It means a lot to know what you cherish here in the zoo. And oh my goodness, you just couldn't make up your mind, could you? One second you're saying Nessie, the next second, oh, I missed it. There was some fish eating. I just know there was some fish eating that went down over here. Or maybe some shellfish eating. Could have been shellfish eating. Alright, there's our last one. Groom, 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 groom. Is that everybody? Oh my gosh, I love it. Look at this. Look how pretty this is. Isn't this just like the most amazing place? Doesn't it make you happy knowing that every single day you come to work, you get to come see this? Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, there goes our ammonite. There goes our ammonite. Still absolutely beautiful. Alright, let's get out of here. Because Sven is hungry, the water filters are over full, Mara is very old. Sven, if you're hungry, come in here with Elsa. Is no one refilling your food? Do I need to have a talk with my zookeepers? Oh, goodness gracious. Well, things keep going a little bit interesting here. But that's okay. We just need to retrain some of the staff on some basics of making sure the animals are fed. Or maybe retrain me on the basics of making sure... Oh, fudge knuckles. White shark is sick. Alright, let's go take care of that. But yes, so... I bet you can't tell, but we have got... Oh my goodness, of course you're sick if you're covered in algae like that. Get over here. Actually, okay, maybe I don't want to encourage a great white shark to get over here, but okay. Let's start it with the food. Did we get you? Are you better? Do you think the medicine got in? Okay, I think that's close enough. Let's go ahead and get out. How's Great Shark 1 doing now? Doing good. Doing good. Pregnancy is still progressing well. Man, some of those animals, when they get pregnant, it just gets really touch and go. Really touch and go. But yes, in turn. So, believe it or not, we are down hundreds of animals in this zoo. Can you tell what's missing? Can you tell what's missing? No, you can't. You know why? Because it was a ton of the little fish. And by a ton of little fish, I mean we had our inventory marked up at over 600 animals. 600 animals in our zoo. No, seriously. Like, look. So, here. Pull up the app that has our inventory. There you go. See, our number of animals is 270. And we had over... Well, I think I'm exaggerating. Okay, so we had over 400 animals in the zoo. So we cut down the numbers by almost half. Oh, and we missed an ammonite. By getting rid of a ton of our fish. But don't worry, they're breeding like mad. That was actually the problem. They're breeding like crazy. Kind of making a mess everywhere. Alright, there's the ammonite. Let's zero in. Na groom! Nice and clean ammonite. Makes me happy. Good, and I see a zookeeper at work in there. I approve. Also, fine. I'm coming, water filter number 14. Let's see. I bet that one's behind this one, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay, let's dive down there and get that water filter cleaned, and then we can get to what we're doing today. Because we have taken care of so many of those fish, and by taking care of, I mean we sold those suckers, we've got a lot of money. And I want to use that money to spruce up our whale area. Oh, Hibotus 3 is giving birth! Let's dive in and see the occasion. We can report to Eden Global. Eden Global! Hibotus 3 has successfully given birth, finally! Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Sven? I swear, if you don't figure out how to eat that food, you're worrying me, dude. Oh my gosh, is that the baby? Whoa! I can't see anything. Whoop! I see something right there. Look at her! Man, she's beautiful. Did you just give birth? Did you lay an egg somewhere? Is that what's going on? You laid an egg and I just don't know where it is? I bet that's what's happening. Let's see. Let's check our stats, maybe. Oh my goodness. Where on earth is she? Hibotus and Sven will take care of you, Sven, in just a second. Hibotus 3 has given birth to child. Hibotus 3! We're gonna rename you Hibotus 4. Welcome to the world, Hibotus 4. That's pretty awesome. Sven! Eat! Fish! Mouth! Open! Close! Swallow! Sven should be able to get it. We'll keep an eye on him too. And this is very exciting, seeing more guests along this part of the zoo, though we still have to spruce some of it up. I'm pretty excited. I think we'll start having a lot more people come through here. Also, our little girl was pretty cranky, weren't you? Weren't you just being such a cranky pants? Yes, she was. I don't think she wants a mate. She's already cranky enough as it is. Doesn't want to share territory. But we gave her a reptile light and some more fish, so I hope she'll feel better. But in turn, now that we have sold the fish, we are going to try to focus on feeding some of our people. And there's more flying jellyfish. Good grief. Because I want to have all of this set up before Duchess honors us with the baby that she's going to have pretty soon. They haven't had a successful mating just yet, but they're working towards it. I guess it takes the whale shark a little while to figure out how to line everything up. So that's probably what they're up to right now. Pretty sure we put lights in there. Didn't we put lights in there? I could have sworn we did. I could have sworn we did. We'll look into that in just a second. And definitely need to add some lights into the jellyfish tank just so it has a little bit of ambiance. I'm pretty sure we added lights. I could have really sworn that we added lights in here. Ooh, there we go. There's that. No, apparently we didn't. That's fine. We can add some lights in here now. Make it easier for people to see. Maybe make it easier for Duchess and Duke to see each other so that they can mate and have their little babies. But yes, so what to do next? We are doing great so far. We're really working over... This is probably my favorite part of the zoo thus far. It's looking great. We're going down here, coming over here. Probably need to decorate around the whale a little bit. And then we're going to keep moving. And this is going to be our food court. So the next question is what to do for the food court. And actually, I think it's time to take these out. And we'll probably leave some places for people to sit. Maybe leave like the dessert cart. Maybe. But put in one of the kelp cafes. I think a kelp cafe over here would be pretty good. But where to put it? Because it would kind of stand out a little bit, wouldn't it? You know, we could put a kelp cafe right here. And then we can just have like a private area for the whales back here. So that would work just fine. Or even a little maintenance tube. So that would work okay. So let's go ahead and we're going to put in one of the kelp cafes. Even though the food court over here... I don't know. What is going on? Where do you think you're going, Mr. Bull Shark? Stalking Caspian Turtle number 2, are we? No, you're not. Get back in there. Oh my gosh. You are one bullheaded bull shark. Good grief. Good grief. So let's see. Kelp Cafe. Ooh, doing really good. Last month over $900 in sales, especially because we have the great whites over there, so that makes everyone happy. Over here... no, we've only got about 1, 4, almost 5. Though, let's see, which one is this? This is the main food store. The drink shop too, so yeah, it's almost as much, but not quite as much in sales. So we'll go ahead and we'll put in a kelp cafe. And maybe a playground. Yeah, a playground where the food court was going to be. Probably would be a great idea. I mean, I really want the kids to be able to have more of an opportunity to really enjoy themselves here. I want them to feel like coming here and learning is a good thing. You always want to try to encourage that education. So here's Kelp Cafe. Actually, the Deep Diner is a perfect name for this one. So we'll have the Deep Diner over here. We need to put down some paths in turn, because if you don't put down the paths into our establishment of eating, then everyone will just ignore it. They're very silly that way. There we go. Got the path put in. We're going to take out these. Let's just go ahead and pluck those right out. And actually, we're not using these benches over here, so that's fine to come out. Donation boxes. Did we add a donation box? We totally didn't, did we? Alright. Ooh, I love how this looks. I'm really proud of the work that we did down here. Because it turned out really, really nice. Alright, so actually we'll leave benches alone for just a minute. Let's take these out too, just so we can see what we have to work with. Alright. Alright. Alright, breathe with me, intern. Oh, look, people are checking out. What do you think? Going to view animals. Ooh, and he's got 2 CDs. Yes. Wonderful. Highboaters 3 is on land. Don't worry, we solved that. The music makes me want to dance. Music rocks. Of course. Why didn't I think of that? Music rocks make everyone happy. Music rocks make me happy. Music rocks make you happy. So we should definitely add more music rocks over here too. Let's see, and let's put in, do we want to put these, yeah, let's put this right here. Because this actually adds quite a bit of ambiance too, that I like a lot, actually. It's just figuring out where to line them up just right. Let's see. Probably not over there. Another one over here. And we'll figure that out as we go. Alright, and hang in there with me. Let's see, where's the music rock? I could have sworn we tucked one in here somewhere. Tucked it in so good I can't find it. Well, that's just fine. We will add some music rocks over here in just a second. Let's see how much we can get done, eh? Because the goal is to start finishing the zoo. It really, truly is, intern. We're going to finish Coral Cove, this project that we've been working on for so long. You can take over once I'm done, but I have some other contracts that are coming up. Other zoos, other animals to research, other places to explore. I don't think that these ferns are going to work. We're going to have to find out an alternative. Alternative to decorating this area. Let's see. Oh dear, we have to go into the greenhouse. Isn't that just awful, intern? However, will I cope with having to look through all of the amazing plants and figure out which one we should put down next? Just torture. Just, oh, look at that. It's just a stick. No, not the foxtail pump. Whoa! Oh my gosh, it looks amazing! Oh no, where'd it go again? I just want to look at it. One day. One day. That's what I mean, intern. I'm ready to move on to a zoo where I can actually realistically put that in without bending the laws of climate and the environment too much. Drat. You know what? I don't think we're gonna have a small tree that's small enough to go for what we need. Do we have any bushes? Any small bushes that I could use? Let's see. Miriam grass, maybe. Plate coral is not exactly what we're looking for. No. Not quite. I don't want to use rocks. Alright, let's try this again. Small bushes, not mangrove tree. The octopus tree. The cane tree. Let's see, what are you? Aw, the beer pat. What a cute little thing. Oh hey, speaking of little things. Well, here's something we can start with at least. Maybe sprinkle it in a few places. It's really tiny though. Huh, so maybe not that tiny. This tortilla tree. We might be able to use this very carefully with just the right placement so that the branches fit okay. And saved. See, I knew if we dug around we'd find a good tree. Trees always have your back. Good tree. Alright, let's dive down in here. And start sprinkling these guys around a little bit. Oh, there we go. That's better. Yeah, here we go. So we're gonna dive in here. Just kind of fill this area up so it's not as empty. Isn't it just amazing the ways that plants can add this beautiful finishing touch to the projects that you're doing? Okay, let's come in here. Fine, don't be so fussy. Not being so fussy. There we go. Got a few bushes in there. Let's rotate over here. Good job. And doesn't it feel good just to have your fingers in the soil in the morning? I always love that. By the time you get to lunch break, who knows how many other plants you're gonna have put in here. You're totally used to that, having worked with me all these years now, though. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's add a couple more impatiens in there. Yeah, just like that. Perfect. Doesn't have to be the tidiest thing in the world, just don't make it too messy. Now, very careful, we want to add our Malaysian sword. The Malayan sword plants. There we go. kind of to fill in the gaps. Good. Add an extra one right there, just to... With plants, you don't really want to carry over that symmetry that you can carry over from a lot of other things. You want it to be a little bit more loosey-goosey. There we go. And then now let's just tuck some little ferns in. Tuck some little ferns in along the edges to make sure that there's plenty of space. Those small plants can really help fill up the empty space. Good. Good. There we go. Let's come over here to the end of the whale. Back end of the whale, I suppose. You know, looking at it, I would really prefer to walk into the whale hall from the front rather than the back. Alright, there we go. So that part is done. So now people will walk down through here or through here, come into here, and actually, you know what? It is kind of fun. The Duke and Duchesses playground for their little kids. For the kids all around. For the whale calf, as well as the kidlets. So let's see what kind of playground equipment we have available. I think we actually took apart one of the playgrounds that we had before because we had to move it. Ooh, you know, we could like, yeah, look, we could put the pirate cannon down here as like a decorative item. See, we've got some nice options. All right, what else do we have? What are you? Common seahorses. Yes, please. We could add those little guys into this tank. That would be amazing. Alright, let's see. What else do we have in here? More of these things would be pretty cool. Just kind of at intervals. Instead of doing a whole bunch of the like potted stuff, now we can, or of the planted stuff, we could just get into some potted things. Maybe we could do like the potted plant somehow. And then benches on either side. Well, we'll save that for in a little bit because we're focusing on the playground. Duke and Duchess's playground. Oh, a jungle statue. Look at that. That looks so awesome. Gorilla face. Marine statue. You know, that could probably... It's otters though, so we'll keep that. Then there is this underwater statue, which could be kind of fun. But we're looking for little kids stuff, you know? We want the kids to be able to come over and go, oh yeah, I can play on this, I can play on this. These underwater arches are actually pretty awesome. I think that it would be fun to add some of those in here as a little touch. Yeah, more so the underwater arches to give it a different feel than our dolphin area. Let's see, maybe a small fountain again? No. Nautilus drinking. We could add a drinking fountain over here, maybe. Would it fit somewhere? Maybe right there? Why not? Why not? Alright, let's stick one there. Aha, here we go. Underwater rock music. Alright, let's turn, or underwater music rock. There we go. There we are. Actually, we could probably put it right like that and it can just look decorative on the other side. So there's some music right away for the kids to start listening to and dancing to. They really love dancing to the different music. And look at all of these things we have for them to choose from. We can make a seahorse bouncy ride for them to play on. Look at that. So we have seahorse bouncy rides. And there's deer, kangaroos. Let's see, lion bouncy rides, reindeer, giraffe slide, the gorilla climbing bars, the tropical bouncy house. Not really a lot of underwater themed. Ooh, look at that. Can I stick you? Oh, look, we can stick this like, let's stick a rock over here, I think. And then stick the treasure chest right there. And then we'll go ahead and we'll just do couple seahorses kind of riding the same direction, maybe? Let's see. Yeah, we'll do like a couple seahorses in front of them. There we go. Come on, I need to move you too. So Duke and Duchess's children's playground. We'll try to decorate it appropriately. Kind of hard. Let's see. Because I want it to line up. Oh, Well, we have to move this over here anyway. This over here. Here? I'm gonna put a rock there. Okay, come here, seahorse. We're gonna make you symmetrical if our life depends on it somehow. Man, it takes up a lot of room, doesn't it? You know what? Okay, fine. Seahorse gets to go right there. Take up a nice little bit of space. Alright, come here, other seahorse. Oh, they're stubborn. There we go. And there. Oh, I know. Then let's see. I think that should be okay. And what we'll do is we will put sand there. All right. Do you have the bag of sand? Yeah, use the reef sand. The reef sand's nice and white, very pretty. Reef sand being stubborn. Come on, reef sand. There. That's better. Okay, so there's that. Yeah, just go ahead and keep removing. There. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so we've got that. See, intern, one of the things that I think we have taught you the most since you have been here with us is how to be very creative in working with what you have available to you. And that's a real life skill, you know? We'll replant that in a second, don't worry about it. Alright. But that is indeed a very real life skill that you have to grasp, because sometimes you want to do something. And you may not have the best tools available to you to do it. But well, you know, if you stick your head down and really try. Alright, now let's find some nice little coastal plants that we can put up here. And some little sea rocket. Yeah, look at the little sea rocket. Oh, looking good. Looking good. Just keep it like over here. Good. Let it trail out a little bit. And then yeah, let's go ahead and remove that. Oh, that looks perfect. Look at that. And let's just kind of leave that open like that. There you go. Well, you know, it doesn't feel like too much, but we actually got another big chunk of it done. We know what to do with this space, and we'll finish up this space by putting some benches. Come here, benches. Some benches right here. Yeah, some benches right here. And then let's grab one of those potted plants. Achoo. Or like, ooh, potted plant twins. Put them right there. Is that the only type of potted plant there is? Let's see. I'm pretty sure there's another one. I know there's another one. Trust me, intern. I know the potted plants. Let's just leave it at that. Let's see. Yep. See right here. So let's zoom in a little bit. Come on down, intern. Come on down. Oh yeah. Look at that. It's a little potted plant cluster. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good. And it's really open over here, but that's kind of what we want for the whale hall. So people can come in and just kind of be awed by the size of it and kind of reflect on the size and majesty of the sea as a result. We've got, you know, our rock, we've got our bench, we've got our little pirate playground, Duke and Duchess's playground. Duke and Duchess will hopefully have a successful mating and have some babies soon. We're working on kind of sorting this area out as we go down, but it's coming along nicely, intern. It's coming along nicely. Whew. All right, well, I'm going to try out this seahorse just to, you know, make sure that it works and everything. And I will see you back here after lunch break. Bye-bye.